I'm Pascal Waltz from AIKO and we are installer. We're gonna install mainly industrial and commercial solutions. Basically, we got a recommendation about the AIKO products, about your specialty with shadow management and the problems of heating of some particular cells. So we started to make some simulations in PVSol, and we see that the result, because of especially as well the point in the summer heat, is a much better production. So we're going to start to test it, and it was the main reason for us was a very good efficiency on the square meter. So we get more power on the same square meter, and as well we get more kVA per kV peak. Basically, what we see in AIKO is a very stable brand, what is very popular for the people. So it's also a sales advantage to have the AIKO panels, even if the price is not much different from standard panels. But we see that it's very popular from the customer. So we check for the diodes and things like this, and we see there's much less defects than other manufacturers. And also we like that you have the short connections if needed. Most of the manufacturers have the long cables, what makes more work for us. And you have a little less weight on the panel per square meter, what we also see what is nicely for our workers. So basically, the back contact has the advantage that we have a higher production in the summertime. And basically in Germany, we have high production in the summer, but we have also warm summers now 30, 40 degrees. So as hotter as it is, and it will be hotter in the future, as more advantage it will bring. So I see a big impact on the production side. Of course, it has a very likely effect on the style side, but to be honest, most of our customers don't look on the style, but it looks much more likely to have the back contact, of course. We will have a big project on the Klinikum in Karlsruhe. So we have an old historic building, and there is needed a very likely plain black. So we will use the full black on this project, and it was very recommended by the state. And we will provide you some nice videos if the project's gonna happen. The performance is very likely from the customer side, and also, of course, from the visibility, it looks very likely. So we saw this when we fly with the drone over, that is a much more homogeneous site. It's not so important for industrial projects, but it is an extra what is added on with the backside contact. We have a total look on a cost, what we build on a KVA, because this is what is most interesting for our customer. And even if the panels is a little more expensive per watt, it is on the total product, because I need less panels and less work, it is a little cheaper than the cheap manufacturers. This is what we look on and what's important for us, what we view for.